Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to another episode of Fully Tilted, where we play control decks in MTG Arena's best of one format. If you're new to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button, and welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at a list that I haven't actually seen a deck played with, but I found the deck list through Reddit, and it led me to Aether Hub, where I found a deck list by our good friend Professor Noxious, and it's a 1,000-Year Storm Nexus deck. So it is his deck list, slightly modified. I literally adjusted only 2 cards. He has a Niv Mizzet and 3 search. I removed 1 search in the Niv Mizzet and upped the shock to 1 and upped the lightning strike to 4. So let's take a look at the deck list. We have 2 opt, 3 shock, 2 search for Azcanta, 4 lightning strike, 2 treasure map, 2 fight with fire, 3 ionize, 4 Izzet Locket, 2 Chemister's Insight, 3 Sunbird's Invocation, 3 1,000-Year Storm, 4 Nexus of Fate, 2 Star of Extinction. Our mana base is pretty solid for an Izzet deck: 8 islands, 8 mountains, 4 steam vents, and 4 sulfur falls. So this deck looks unique in the sense that you're like, what is it? So the whole point of this deck is basically to ramp with Izzet Locket into a Sunbird's Invocation or a 1,000-Year Storm, at which point, right, if you land a 1,000-Year Storm with Sunbird's Invocation out, hopefully for another 1,000-Year Storm, maybe hitting Nexus of Fate, with 1,000-Year Storm on the field, playing stuff like Opt, Shock, Lightning Strike, and Star of Extinction to basically wipe out our opponent. So it's a combo deck that hopefully it can survive. We're hoping. Or even like a Fight with Fire. If we kick Fight with Fire, right, on a 1,000-Year Storm, play an Opt beforehand, kick the Fight with Fire. So it's an interesting deck. I have no idea how it plays. I've been wanting to play a 1,000-Year Storm deck for a while, and honestly, this was one of the best and most fun lists I think I've ever seen, so I had to steal it from him, giving him full credit. Yeah, and we're going to see how it does. So we're going to go play some best of one games with it. You guys ready? Let's go take a look. Alright, 3 lands, treasure map, Nexus of Fate, and the lightning strikes. We have some early interaction, and treasure map to start scrying, so I think we can keep this hand. Our opponent is going first, which is unfortunate. But green, mono green Stompy, Golgari, honestly, could be a lot of things. We'll play the island and pass the turn. Probably should have played the mountain in case we needed the lightning strike. Druid of the Cowl. Do we treasure map or do we lightning strike? Do we treasure map or do we lightning strike? That is the question. I think we lightning strike because we want to bolt the bird. I think that's where we want to be. That might have been the wrong move because we definitely want the Sunbird's Invocation or the 1,000-Year Storm. But Steel Leaf, that's a problem. So we don't really have many ways to interact with Steel Leaf. So we're going to take some damage. Another Druid. So he's going to get in for 5. Another Druid. All the Druids. So we'll scry with the map. See what we pull. Sunbird's Invocation. So we already have one. Oh, that was the wrong move. Didn't mean to click that. That was a punt. But let's scry again. All right. So we wasted that scry, but that's okay. Sulfur Falls. And we're just going to pass the turn because we don't really have much else to do, and we'll take 7. So that's great. Not. Alright, so he's looking to land a 5-drop. Okay, Vigilant Baloth. Alright, so if we scry, we flip. Yeah, so we definitely want to scry to flip. Do we need the land? We don't need the land. Get rid of the land. There's our 1,000-Year Storm. Alright, so the question is, do we want to land 1,000-Year Storm first or Sunbird's Invocation? Do we even survive next turn? We don't. And we don't have enough mana to do both, right? Because we need 6. We've got 4, yeah. So we don't have enough to do both. Because ideally I'd like to Sunbird's Invocation Nexus of Fate, but we can't do that. We can't Sunbirds and Chemisters. Nope, I don't think we have enough here, so I think we're just gonna scoop it up. Alright. Whew. I mean, we've got our pieces in a treasure map, so I guess we'll do it. Right, we just need to hold off till a turn 6. Well, kind of more so before that. Turn 6 Sunbird, and then the next turn Nexus of Fate. Hopefully we can land something. Alright. Let's see how it goes. I think keeping the two land hand might have been a bit of a mistake, but we'll see. Especially against mono red. But we'll play the treasure map, stop on our upkeep so we can scry. Journey Mage, that's interesting. Okay. Like, definitely mono red burn is what we're looking at. We don't need another Nexus of Fate. Another treasure map, which is great because we can't do anything else. Stuck on land, what a surprise. I think we need to deal 3. Oh, okay, so we definitely want to get rid of the gutter snipe. Come on. Oh, alright, not ideal. So still take 5, take 7, go down to 2. Yeah, I don't see how this is going to work. Nope. Nope, and that's game. Alright, we try again. Alright. 3 lands, Nexus of Fate, Lightning Strike, Search, and an Ionize. Seems pretty good. We'll keep it. The good news is we're on the play, so turn 2 Search on the play should be pretty good. Blue-red, so we might be facing a deck very similar to our own. We may be facing an Is It Drake's deck. We don't really know at this point. But since we're on the play and we have the opportunity, I'm not going to show the red, and we'll just drop the Search. Alright. Lightning Strike in the graveyard because we need the land. And there's the land. And I think we want to drop the turn 3 Locket. So now we have some mana. We're up to 4. We're going to have 5 next turn. Not quite in the Nexus range yet, and we are looking for a Sunbird's Invocation. And he doesn't play anything. I'm shocked. Definitely Graveyard Nexus of Fate, which just shuffles back into our deck. Steam Vents is nice, and we can drop it tapped because we don't need it. We will pass the turn. Risk factor, that's fine. So it might be like a counter burn deck. We'll take the 4. We don't need to ionize something like that. Crackling Drake, we can ionize that. Alright, an Opt. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Opt to try to pull something else. Sulfur Falls for next turn. Okay, we can keep it. Make sure we hit our land drop. We'll pass the turn. So next turn we could Nexus. Let's see, but we really want something like a Sunbird's first. So we can definitely pull Treasure Map and drop Treasure Map. And then end of turn we'll Scry. And then beginning of upkeep we'll Scry. We really want a Sunbird's Invocation. Okay, risk factor. We can take that again. Opt. That's fine. So whatever they just scribed, they wanted. Another Crackling Drake. That's fine. We can't really interact with it right now, so it is what it is. Alright, so let's scry with Treasure Map. Another Steam Vents. We want Sunbird's Invocation. Come on. Come on, Sunbirds. There it is. Should have scried, so that was a misclick on my part, but that's okay. We still got the Sunbirds out. Does he have a negate? Nope. Alright. And we'll pass the turn. So we just need to basically survive. And we'll Nexus of Fate next turn. Hopefully we can pull something off the top with Nexus that we can play. Maybe like another Nexus or a 1,000-Year Storm. Chart a course. Draws 2. Discards 1. Drake's going to go up to 4. We'll go down to 8. Okay, Enigma Drake's fine. Not much we can do anyway. So we'll scry end of turn to see if we can kind of fix our draw here. Let's see. Another Nexus. We can shuffle that to the bottom. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do want to scry on our upkeep. No, I don't. I don't want to scry on our upkeep, because then I won't have enough land to play Nexus. Okay. No, we'll bin that. Alright, we got a land anyway. So let's play Nexus off of Sunbirds. Let's see, another Nexus, so that's nice. We can definitely use that. And another Sunbirds. Oh, and our opponent scoops. So, apparently, they didn't like playing against the Nexus of Fate deck. Unfortunately, they didn't let us go off, but it is what it is. Alright, 4 lands in Nexus, Fight with Fire, and a Shock. So, not ideal, because we definitely don't have the filtering that we need, but we have some early interaction, so hopefully we can last long enough. We've got the lands. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. Let's Mountain first. So we have the Shock. Depending upon what they play, we might just shock it. Right, like if we're playing... Nope, okay. So red-green, not quite sure what this would be. Is it Locket for ramp? That's nice, but not quite what we're looking for. That's a neat mountain, the Dominarian mountain. Okay. The Viashino, we take 2. Let that resolve. Our turn. I don't really care about, like, killing the Viashino right now, to be honest. Really just trying to get out Locket with Love. And we can still shock, by the way, with Locket, which is nice, right? Red-green burn? It's kind of weird. But, okay. As long as you control it, it's fine. I really would love, like, shock with 1,000-Year Storm, which would be fantastic. Do I kill the Viashino? No, I think we can take the 2. Do we kill the Dragon Rider? It doesn't really matter, but I also want to use my mana correctly. Yeah, we'll kill the Dragon Rider. That might have been a misplay. Maybe I should have held on to that. But we'll see. Alright, our opponent. What do we got? The Lockets are so reminiscent of, like, Esper Flare. Like, that's what Esper Flare was all about, was ramping out into a big, like, I think it was called Angel of Despair. Can't really remember. And so the lockets remind me of that, which is pretty neat. I'm glad we have them back in Guilds of Ravnica. It's kind of cool. Risk Factor Resolve, we'll take the 4. And I'm actually really looking forward to Ravnica Allegiance. Because, so 1,000 Year Storm's great. It's not exactly the card that we're looking for right now, but it'll work. Really looking forward to Ravnica Allegiance, or Allegiance of Ravnica, because we get the other guilds, right? We get like, we get Azorius, we get Rakdos, we get Gruul. We get a lot of the cards that we're missing. Like Esper Control, I think, is in a really good spot right now. And so once we get Orzhov and Azorius, then we have our tap lands for that, which is really nice. I don't think we can take it, so we're going to have to decline and let them pull cards. Which is fine. We're down to 8, so... Okay, another Dragon Rider. No biggie. Alright, so we got the Sulphur Falls. So we've got 6, 7, so we can Nexus of Fate. But I'm not quite sure what that gets us. We can fight with fire, and then fight with fire, which doesn't really get us anything. Nexus of Fate gets us another card draw, which might be nice. So let's Nexus. Yep, so we're one storm in. We get another 1,000 Year Storm. So I think now what we need to do, so if I 1,000 Year Storm, then I can't fight with fire, and we go down to 4. Or I fight with fire and we go down to 2. That was a waste of a Nexus. I wish I had more cards in hand that I could have dealt with. Hold on. Do we have enough? No. Right? Because we need 6 and 3 is 9. Yeah, we need like 10 mana. We just don't have it, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we don't have enough. Alright. We'll pass the turn. We have the other fight with fire, but it's not going to get us anything right now. We need like a cheap spell, which would be nice, right? Like an Opt or a Shock. Oh, okay. Does he have the other one? Is that game? That's game. Alright, well that didn't go according to plan. Alright, 4-land Shock, Chemist's Insight. So we have some draw. We can land Steam Vent turn 1 and do it untapped because we don't really need the Shock, especially if we're going first. So still going to be digging for those win cons, that 1,000 Year Storm, that Nexus of Fate, definitely that Sunbird's Invocation, which would be real nice. Okay. Oh, there's our Sunbirds. That's beautiful. That's a real nice card. So now we need Sunbird and like Nexus so that we can Sunbird Nexus. Or, yeah. 1,000 Year... See, I keep not wanting 1,000 Year Storm in this deck. Like, there's not enough cheap spells for me to care about it, to be honest. Like, they're just too expensive. Like, Sunbird's Chemist's isn't bad, but it's not great. Blood Sun. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. So this was a card that came out in Rivals of Ixalan, and it was kind of like a homage back to Blood Moon, which we obviously don't have in Standard, but... Alright, so I actually think I like Treasure Map better. And scry end of their turn, and then probably scry upkeep. 4 or 5, yeah. We only have 5 at that point. We want to flip Treasure Map quick so we have the extra treasures. That's the thing with decks like this is when you have one of those big boys out, right? Sunbird's Invocation, Nexus of Fate. Well, not actually, really Sunbird's Invocation and Thousand Year Storm. You want as much mana as possible so you can just cast spell after spell after spell after spell. So, right, or like Sunbird's into a larger spell because small spells off of Sunbirds are pretty useless. Captivating Crew, that's fine. We have no creatures, so it doesn't really matter. We'll scry now. Another land, which we don't really need. Actually, we kind of did need that. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Right, 4, 5, yeah. What just happened? Steam Vents should have asked if I wanted it to come in tapped, but it didn't. Okay. That was weird. I mean, I'll take it, but it was weird. So I think we need to kill Captivating Crew just because, like, it has 4 toughness, which is just, 4 power, which is just too much to keep taking every turn. So while I would have loved Chemist's Insight, I don't think it would have been the right play. Siege Gang Commander is not great to play against either. So let's kill that before it can start doing more damage. Oh, you know why, Blood Sun? You know why Steam Vents didn't ask me if I wanted to? Because Blood Sun, that helped me out a lot. Whew! That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Blood Sun. That's great. Oh. Alright, Sunbirds is down. So let's see what happens. Lightning Strike, okay. I'll take the 3. Shock, okay. Go down to 12. Alright. Land was not what we wanted, so let's see if we can hit something. Oh, that's right. I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Treasure Cove doesn't work anymore. Oh, alright. Chemist's Insight it is, because I don't have much else of a choice. Alright. Do we want Treasure Map, or do we want Search? We don't want Search because Blood Sun negates that, so let's go with Treasure Map. And then I think we just pass the turn. We can Chemist's end of turn. We could Search now and just not flip it. But then we can't Ionize. Oh no, we still can. Alright, let's do that. Okay, can't play anything off of that. We'll just pass the turn. So we can Ionize, and we can Scry end of turn. Siege Gang Commander, we can definitely Ionize that. We need a mana, so there we go. That'll do it. So I highly doubt, oh, well, we can play Locket, ramp us a little bit. I'll take that. We'll Scry. Should tap the Locket. Yep, that was good. Lightning Strike. Do we want Lightning Strike? No, I don't think we do. We need like a Nexus or one of those cards. Star of Extinction's nice, but we want that off of like a... Sunbirds wouldn't be bad, actually. We should have... Yeah, so we'll take that. Because it'll clear the field and destroy a land. and we didn't get much off of it. I guess we'll just lightning strike to the dome. And we will pass the turn. Alright. So, we can scry end of turn with treasure map. And then scry again. Or do we just Chemister's in? Well, we can't Chemister's Insight because we don't have anything to discard. Lightning Strike, don't want you. My turn. Treasure map again. Get some treasures. Sunbird's Invocation. Do I want... What can I hit off of Sunbird's? Can I hit 1,000? No. So I don't think that's what I want. Resolve. Is it Locket? Graveyard. Do not flip search. Draw a card. Not what I wanted to draw. So we'll Chemister's Insight. See what we hit off of Sunbird. See what we draw. Why did Sunbirds not activate? Oh, from your hand. Oh, that'll do it. Alright, Sunbird into Sunbird. I don't know why I just manually tapped all that. Definitely was unnecessary. Oh, too bad. Alright. 1,000-Year Storm. Definitely want that. Alright. Now, let's see if we just survive. Okay. Does he have... He doesn't have the Lightning Strike because, well, he couldn't. Graveyard. Do not flip. Nexus is... That couldn't have been a better draw. Literally could not have been a better draw. Alright, so we get 2 Sunbirds out of it. Okay. So we can Starve Extinction, Fight with Fire. So I think we want to... Do we 1,000-Year Storm? No. So I think we Starve Extinction. So that's 1 spell. That's 2 spells. Another Sunbirds. Opt. Nexus of Fate. We're 3 spells in now. So we get 3 extra turns. And then we Nexus. Shuffles in. Pass the turn. We'll graveyard that. Decline to flip that. We draw an island, which doesn't do us any good. But we can break the Locket to draw a card. We can Lightning Strike, Nexus of Fate. Sunbird, Lightning Strike. So many Lightning Strike. I hope he lets me play this out. We're going off. We're going off. Okay, we didn't get anything there. That's fine. Nexus of Fate. Hold on. We'll just break these. There we go. All right. What do we want to do? Nexus? We can't kick this, so let's just Nexus again. So many Nexuses. So many turns. We're going infinite. We're going to time out. At this rate, we're going to time out. Alright, keep going. Yep. Alright, what do we got now? Nexus of Fate, opt. I think we want to opt. Let's opt. Bottom. Bottom. Oh, here we go. Here's the timer. This is how we lose. Bottom. Keep. I'm trying. Bottom. I don't need a more Nexus of Fate. This isn't what I need. I'm trying. I'm trying. Our opponent's just letting us go. They're just letting us go. Graveyard. Shuffle. Decline. Decline. Fight with fire. Kick it. End this game. End it. Whew. Yes. Oh, just submit. There we go. Submit. Done. Oh, God, I don't even want to play this. We don't even need this. Fight with fire. Kick it. Oh, I guess I can kick a fight with fire off of a 1,000-Year Storm? Off of a Sunbirds? I did not know that. Oh, guess I can't. Cancel. That's fine. Fight with fire. What has happened? Decline. I don't know what's happening. The game is doing something. Done. Whew! We finally went off, chat. It happened. That game took forever. And I'm glad our opponent let us play it out. That makes me happy. Oh, man. There's just so much going on. So many triggers. Alright, so let's take a look at this deck, right? So, it went off, and it went off hard. With Sunbird's Invocation on the field and a 1,000-Year Storm, like, basically Nexus of Fate is game over, right? I mean, we landed, like, 2 Stars of Extinction. We had infinite turns with Nexus of Fate. Like, it was intense. I kind of wish we had more smaller spells. Like, more ops, more shocks. That way, even if 1,000-Year Storm is just on the field, we have more to do. I get the point of Visit Locket, and that's to kind of ramp in. The same with Treasure Map. Fight with Fire allows us to end the game, which is good, so doesn't Lightning Strike. So I get all these cards. Chemistry's Insight lets us draw. So I don't think the deck needs 4 Nexus of Fate. I get that we want 4 to make sure we always draw it when we need to. But as long as we start with Sunbird's Invocation and 1,000-Year Storm, then I think we're going to be okay. Right? Because I think... Yeah, I think that's really what it needs, right? Sunbird's Invocation and 1,000-Year Storm. Nexus of Fate is nice, but since it continually shuffles itself back in, I think it's going to be... I don't think we need 4 of it. And I really wish, right, we had more of these, and maybe 1 less Ionize. Maybe 1 less Ionize, go down a Nexus of Fate, go up, go up. I kind of want 1 more, maybe down 1 more Nexus of Fate, 1 more Opt. And I think that might be how I would play it. It would probably be something like that. It might even be worth it to try to get 1 more Treasure Map. So maybe if we went down to 1 Locket and went up 1 Treasure Map, and probably run it that way. I think that would be better. I mean, I guess Is It Locket's nice because off of Sunbird it hits a little bit more, but I think Treasure Map's better for the scry and for the ramp overall. So... yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun, and honestly, the deck functioned when it functioned correctly. It went off, and we had infinite turns, and literally just kept going until we were done. But there's a lot of triggers, and the thing with MTG Arena is that the timer can, you know, as you can see, we ran out of a timer, basically because we were trying to go through our triggers for our opt off of our 1,000-Year Storm. And so trying to do combo decks like that really makes it difficult in MTG Arena. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Noxious, I hope I didn't destroy your deck or play it too incorrectly. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, think about hitting subscribe. Make sure you crush that little notification bell so you guys are aware of when we post new videos. And that's it. Thanks very much, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time.